Body. Home. We are going to continue our franchise mode of MLB The Show 2020. I got a season record of 1-2. We are playing this day by day, as if the Cardinals were actually playing this season. We're just not playing at the time that they'd be playing because I don't know. Oh, I got a jackpot party tonight, so here we go. Road, can't wait to start playing at home. Don't matter why it's going right. Oh, that's right, because I skipped the start. We're gonna throw. So Daniel Ponce de Leon. Alright, we're gonna keep him at right field. We're gonna keep Bader at right field. We're gonna throw DeJean back at short. We're gonna leave Tommy in there. You know what? We're gonna. Put Tommy M in there. We're gonna take the. We're gonna give Carpenter a day off. Give Carpenter a day off. We're gonna give T.Y. O'Neal a day off. We're gonna put Dexter Fowler in, but we're gonna switch Fowler with Bader, and then we're gonna take Fowler, throw Fowler up here, put DeJean back down. You're gonna take the pitcher, put the pitcher eighth, and that's it. We're gonna clean out the glasses because it's kind of. Knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back. Peel 'em up, peel 'em up, peel 'em up, peel 'em up. And the good thing about where I moved my living room around to,
we are under the lights this evening.
There's no more glare from the window over there.
Of baseball on. Eric Lauer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Nevarez. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, 2 down now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing, and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 62 is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. but I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brock Holt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A ball and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bader is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly toward third. Sogard's got to be quick. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
I gotta move that I gotta move that camera. Cause I can't see.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
His number is his speed.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
Okay. Oh, that sale.
Now the pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Fowler, At the track, the wall.
Fuck.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
How close are you getting at? Oh.
Here's Eric Sogard as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I'm late on everything.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 62. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hira takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bader is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night.
God damn it.
At the plate, Eric Lauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
So we got him swinging. Colton Wong goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the... Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No ball, one strike, yell it.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Thomas. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Huron. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Out into right center. Well hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So here is Avisail Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hiura at second with 2 down. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. The bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's running. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. On the move again from first. In the dirt here. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 62. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side.
I don't understand. They had his name in the game last year, but they don't have him in the game this. They don't have his name generated in this game this year.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Forced to settle for 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Edman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching?
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Full count, 3-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Navarez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. And that's out number 1. Ready now, Brock Holt. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wong is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing.
Fucking low pitch count for both pitches today.
And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy.
I like it. He
to
just
put the time in, but
lost it over the second baseman.
One of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Corey Knebel comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Runner goes for second, and a step off, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out.
I knew that was gonna fuck me. I knew that was gonna fuck me. Sorry. That pissed me off if Yachty goes deep right here.
Here's the pitch. Now,
whoa,
tumbling to the ground. 1 run,
what the hell?
2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to Molina.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
This pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. And that'll bring up Keston Huron. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
High in the air out to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2. Avisail Garcia will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Nevarez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. DeYoung is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
I'm set with the 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Matt Carpenter will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Alex Reyes will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Well,
Come
outside
on.
with the curveball for a ball.
Control the curve. Control the curve.
Like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty
Fuck it. We'll just
curveball.
blow this
Just needs to
97
slow
by
his
him right
delivery
here.
down a bit.
And
Hey,
he strikes
97,
him out
96.
as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here.
I think I need to call that Korean dude up. Kim, I think his name is.
We'll grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Oh shit, it's Ryan Braun. I can't be throwing no fucking fastball down the middle.
Will attempt to put the ball in
I'm bringing him out
play for a
here.
change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
What?
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
It's going to be back to some serious teamwork if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brewer. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Good battle. Count remains full. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Riding in once again, Colton Wong for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Lauer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
All right. Time to tweet it up. All right. It's tweeted.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. The Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. The Chicago Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-8. The Nats amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they manhandled the Marlins 11-2. The Mets defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. The San Francisco Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 8-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-0. The San Diego Padres combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Braves 1-0. The Yanks sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-2. The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 6-4. Roberto Perez drove in 3 as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 5-2. The Detroit Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-3. The Oakland Athletics combined for 4 total home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 10-8. The Minnesota Twins amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-6. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Let's view the trade. Let's see what we get. I can't trade for my players. Alright, well, I'll see you guys later.